Protests were organized across the country the day Rahul Gandhi appeared in front of the Enforcement Directorate in connection to the National Herald money laundering case. Now, what exactly is the National Herald money laundering case and why are the Gandhis being summoned by the ED for this? The National Herald newspaper was started back in 1938 by Jawaharlal Nehru, who was the Prime Minister of India. The newspaper was published by Associated Journals Limited, which was founded back in 1937 with 5,000 other freedom fighters as its shareholders. National Herald came to be identified with India's freedom struggle, earning its reputation as one of the greatest newspapers of the country. Nehru's strong-worded columns and fierce editorial columns made the British ban the newspaper in 1942. However, the paper was relaunched 3 years later. In 1947, Nehru resigned as the chairman of the newspaper to take over as the Prime Minister of India. However, Congress still had a huge role to play in shaping the newspaper's ideology. The paper soon became the leading English dailies of the country, with the finest of the journalists and the newspaper being funded by the Congress party. The newspaper ceased operations in 2008 again and was, however, relaunched in 2016 in the digital format. Now, what are the allegations being levied on the Gandhis? In 2012, BJP leader Subramanian Swamy filed a case against the Gandhis, alleging that the Congress took over the AJL to acquire property assets worth Rs 2,000 crores. With the newspaper being shut down in 2008, the Congress party had then accumulated a debt of Rs 9,000 lakh. In 2010, a non-profit organization called Young India Limited was formed, and the whole debt was diverted towards the organization's side. The mother-son duo were on the board of directors, each owning 38% of the shares. The rest of the shares were being owned by Congress leader Motilal Vora, Oscar Fernandez, journalist Suman Dubey and Sam Pitroda. Swamy had alleged in his plea that Young India Limited had acquired over the AJL and the property assets in Mumbai, Delhi, Lucknow and other cities. In 2014, the Metropolitan Court summoned all in the case, including the Gandhis. In 2015, Patiala Court granted bail to the Gandhis and have been out ever since. In February 16, Supreme Court refused to quash proceedings against the accused. In May 2019, the ED attached National Herald properties worth Rs 16.38 crores. In 2022, the Gandhis have been summoned by the ED again. Now, what happens next remains to be seen.